And we back. And we back. Yes, we are back already with another video. This one is going to be how we installed this beautiful, voluptuous red wig. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Ooh, yeah. So sweet. All right, let's get into this hair. Now, I did prep this wig prior to install, so this is just about the install. Baby hair is laid, part is laid, everything is ready to go. I like to do this so that way all I have to do is literally put the wig on top, but these are the products that I'll be using. I'm really only using 2 products in this video, but right now I'm just making sure that everything is lining up, that my edges, my baby hairs on the wig matches my natural baby hairs, and all of that good stuff. Just making sure that once it's laid on there, it is not crooked. Because have you ever put your wig on crooked? Ugh, it is embarrassing. So here's the first product. One of my favorites. This is the Dula Hair Glueless Melting Spray for lace wigs. I only use this. It is fast drying. It is long lasting, no residue, and it's supposed to be sweat resistant. I've never tested it, but when I tell y'all I'm obsessed with this product, I use it all the time for most of my wigs with minimum to no other products, and it always holds really good. Now, full transparency, I probably wear my wigs anywhere between 24 to 48 hours at a time. If it's anything longer than that, it's a sew-in. I am not going to be keeping a wig in my head for a week. I would rather sew it in than glue it in. And to be honest, I actually don't like to use glue, period, because of that reason. So the fact that this is a glueless spray makes it even more amazing because it works every single time. Now, the way this works, however long you want the hole to be is how many layers of this spray you're going to have to put on before you seal it. Here, I'm sealing it right now just so that way I can get everything to be flat as possible before I start to cut the lace. But like if you were really trying to make this sweat resistant, you probably will need a good 3 to 4 coats just to be safe. For this particular look, I was only wearing it up to 48 hours, so I did about 3 coats. This is the first one. Now we're going to see how flat this lace is so that way we can try to figure out how we're going to cut this lace as much as possible. As you see, I am lifting up the baby hairs to get under them, okay? We don't want no lace, little as possible. Now, if you are going to use baby hairs, a little tidbit or I guess advice for you is if you do get under the baby hairs and start to cut off that lace right before your baby hairs start, what it will do is actually make your lace disappear a lot easier. That's a hack that I don't know if a lot of hair girlies is coming out and really just giving y'all the game, but that's the game. You really want to get right where that baby hair starts and cut all of that off. Okay? Like, I mean, all of it. Unless you need it for any reason, you want to cut the rest of that lace off so that way it flushes in with your skin and people are really asking you, where'd you get your hair done? In a way like not where you get your wig done, where you get your silk press from. And that's what we want. This is very beginner friendly, but let me give y'all some more game. Another hack to make your wig look like your real hair is to align it up with your natural hairline. That is how you get started and make it look like it's yours. However, fun fact about me, I don't like the way lace feels. I don't know what it is about lace. I've been doing my own hair, like I told y'all in the last video, since I was 16 years old. I started getting into wigs when I was in my 20s, and I've probably worn, I don't even know how many wigs in my life so far, and I can never get used to the way that that feels on my forehead. I want to try out a hack that I saw online on sewing the lace with at the beginning of your hairline so that way I can see if it's still itchy when it's like mapped up with my hair and my like edges and all that stuff. But well, we'll see. We'll see. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see that. But now that I've cut all that off, I'm going to go back in with that melting spray and only touch the parts where I'm starting to see the lace. And it's okay if you get a little bit in your edges. This is not going to harm you. You just want to make sure that you use oil when it comes time to take it down. But she looking good so far, and we're going to seal her up again. Now let's get cute, and let's see how this lace is doing under this headband. Hamana, hamana. Oh, I did it again. Yes. This look is so amazing. What do you say? This emotion burner, you cannot get it. Yeah, knocked it out. But let's get back to the hair because unfortunately, this is not one of my makeup videos. I, however, do have other looks for you, but this one is not the one that this video is for. Now, when you take off that headband, make sure you're very careful because I've had an accident happen where I lifted it any kind of way and my baby hairs went with whichever direction I went in. Now, I'm not telling you to buy this glueless melting spray, but I am going to tell you that she's not going nowhere. And I did a little test just to show you. Nobody's going to be pulling this wig like that within the next 24 to 48 hours, and she's going to hold. Okay, it did say it is also sweat resistant, so you should be good if you sweat under your wig or if you're going out on running on errands or whatever it may be. I will say, however, installing this hair without needing to style it too much made the most difference. I recommend it if you don't do that. But I had to change that lip and it looks so much better. It matches the hair a lot better. But now let's move on to the second product, which is this Got To Be gel. I use this on my natural hair, so I always use it on my wigs. I'm only using it for the baby hairs. By the way, I'm not in love with these baby hairs, but I did enough to get her cute. But I think I went back in and cut it. I did not do it on camera, and I did not do it for this look. I did do it for another look, though. And fun fact about how I like to do my wigs, I do not seal in the corners. As you can see here, I just put a little bit of gel and then I move my the end pieces to look the way I want it to. I really I be wanting this to look like it came off of my scalp. And if you know, you know. We love a good gel down or curled up look, corner piece right there on the end. So I'm just trying to get these baby hairs in line with this gel, making sure it looks natural. It goes into a natural point, but it aligns with how my hairline goes. Again, that's the trick to these wigs. Look at your hairline. Look at how your hair is laid. That's how you want to lay your wigs. You can lay them other ways too, but I'm telling you, that's the easiest way to start with trying to do wigs. You go based off of what your hair looks like, and then you just copy that with your wig. Now we're at the finishing touches. I am just making sure that everything is seamless and you can't see where my natural hair starts and where the wig starts. That's the ultimate goal. The look came out beautifully. I really have no real complaints on it. The only thing I would change, maybe, I probably would have added more curls to her. I think I did with the other look that I gave, which you can see on my TikTok if you're following me at NaNaNyesha. If not, why not? Come follow your girl. But yeah, I added more curls in the second look that I did with this red hair. But for this one, she was cute. The look was everything. So I let the look have it. But, this hair is definitely eating as well. And I didn't know I would look this good in red. Let me tell you. I'm a blonde girl or a brown or just those type of colors. I did not know how beautiful, vibrant, and amazing this red could look. But now that I know, oh baby, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm not gonna be one color. I'm every color. Okay, be prepared to be sick of me, cause look at her. Okay, let's just let the hair eat for a second, cause I am still obsessed with this look. Tens across the board, serving face and more and more. Ah! Yes, I love this so much. As you all can see, this was such an easy and quick install. It came out beautifully and seamlessly. I mean, that looked like my hair. I don't know. You can't tell me otherwise. But please let me know what you all think about this one. I think I ate. Let me know in the comments if you also think I ate. If there's any hacks that you like to do for your wigs to keep them ready to go for however long, let me know, y'all, because I just want to try all the trends. But thank you so much for watching. So I have a little saying that I do for my TikTok community that I'm going to bring over here to my YouTube channel. And this is just how we like to close it out. So as always, enjoy, love, and embrace all you can in this life. I'll be seeing y'all real soon.
like a Sunday morning rain.